Hey everybody, Zach here. Welcome back, and if it's your first time stopping in, welcome. Hopefully you get some value out of this video. If you do, at any time, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And in this video, we're going to talk about something that just came out. I'm just learning about this, so we don't have all the details, but we're just learning that Shibaswap is partnering with Binance here for locked staking. The details here can be found at this link. They just tweeted this out. Staking now available on Binance. And kind of situate this first and foremost, Shiba Inu, the asset itself, kind of exploded because of Binance listing the asset way back in May. If you remember, it was right around that time that it increased in price. It went up like 150% leading up to the Binance listing, and then an additional 15-20% after it was actually listed there. So SHIB has had a long-standing relationship with Binance, and this is just kind of something else, another piece now with Shibaswap, and we're going to get into what the heck lock staking actually is, what it means for SHIB, and again, we don't have all the information at our disposal yet, but we're going to get into it as much as we can here in this video. So glad you stopped back at the channel if you've been here before. So let's pop into it, and again, SHIB Token, the official Twitter account for SHIB, tweeted this out earlier this morning. The official Twitter account actually closing in on 750,000 followers too, which is pretty remarkable actually in a short amount of time. But let's pop in here and go to the website over at Binance and figure out what the heck lock staking is. So I'm going to scroll down here first and foremost. So what is locked staking? Locked staking is the process of holding funds in a cryptocurrency wallet to support the operations of a blockchain network. For more on staking, please refer to the Binance Academy. What will happen when I'm holding locked staking? We will reduce the cryptocurrency amounts which you're holding in your spot wallet. What happens when you're holding locked staking? This is right here. We have some operations of a blockchain network. For more on staking, please refer to the Binance Academy as well. So we know what staking is, okay? Locked staking is you get to select a time frame. All right, so here you go. You could select 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days in terms of how long you want the actual period where the assets are transferred back to your, until they're transferred back to your spot wallet. Okay, so you could see here they have over 63 different assets. I'm not quite sure if they added SHIB yet to this. We'll scroll down and actually find out if they did. And you can see there's different APYs here. Estimate APY for each asset. Okay, so like KSM or Sandbox, these are up over 10% APY, which is really good. Solana right below 10%. VET and VThor, this is 3.47. I'm not sure if SHIB is yet on this page. We'll scroll down. Look at Pancake actually, 31%. Matic is here, 11.34%. And we're scrolling, looking for the SHIB logo. I don't see it. They may have not added this yet because it's so new. Okay, I don't see it on here yet. So, not quite sure what the APY will look like for SHIB, but again, this is just breaking news, just coming out this morning. So, we're gonna learn more and more about it as the day progresses and as the week progresses, I would imagine. So, all right, we'll get rid of that for a second. We'll come back down here and go back to the fact page here. So, about interest distribution and earlier redemption. So, on the day after locked staking, so after you confirm your locked staking, however much you want to stake and then however long you want to stake it, the staking interest is then distributed on a daily basis. Also, users can choose to redeem in advance before that 30 days are up, or 60 days are up, or 90 days are up. After choosing earlier redemption, the principal will be returned to the spot account and the distributed interest will be deducted from the refunded principal. Now, due to different global time zones, it takes 48 to 72 hours to receive the tokens. Okay, why haven't I received any interest after staking a couple of these assets? They must have had some issues with VET, NEO, and ONT. We won't get into that. It doesn't really concern SHIB all that much. Where can I redeem the locked staking? So you can redeem, when can I redeem the locked staking? You can redeem at any time, so different coins have different redeem periods and unchained periods from the blockchain network. The redemption period on web page is for reference only. And then how can I redeem the lock staking early? just open up your Binance wallet, earn, go to lock staking, hit locked, and then click the redeem button. But again, if you do that, if you redeem it early, you're going to lose out on some of that long-term APY interest. Okay, this is interesting. I'm still learning more about this, but Binance and SHIB has had a long-standing relationship, and this just continues to add on to it. It'll be interesting to see how this impacts those at Binance, because we do know Binance is going through a lot of issues right now, especially in Europe, where it's shutting down future trading. In fact, others have said that they're not even able to access their Binance account right now. So would I advise somebody living in Europe right now, and I believe it's Canada, don't quote me on that, but I think I've heard Canada having some issues as well on Binance. Maybe you don't want to take advantage of this, especially with everything in flux right now in terms of regulation there with Binance. So it'll be something to watch. I think it's a good thing for SHIB, obviously, because Binance has helped SHIB in the future, or I'm sorry, in the past, and it's good to see that they're still having this long-standing relationship. So let's take a look at the current price here, and we're pretty much consolidating back here at the 6.4, 6.5 level after a nice little run-up yesterday. We were down here in the 5.7, 5.8 range for most of the day on the 20th and the 21st until a couple big green candlesticks leading up to the virtual party for SHIB, as well as the B-word event, which was that Bitcoin event yesterday. And now we're back consolidating right here in this 6.4, 6.5 range. Still waiting on a major catalyst. And really, what are we waiting for? I did a video on this yesterday too. We're waiting on Coinbase. I mean, that's really the big one. Coinbase has 50 million active users, right? And I kind of go back and say, look what happened to AMP. A similar type of asset. At the time, it was the cheapest asset added to Coinbase. It immediately 4x'd, meaning it was 3 cents before it got added to Coinbase. Within 48 hours after being added to Coinbase, it went from 3 cents to 12 cents. And that's simply because, number one, it was a cheap asset. Number two, you're reaching potentially 50 million new people that could invest in that asset. And I think SHIB will definitely see a similar uptick in the number of holders, and obviously the price will follow. Speaking of the number of holders, it's good to see here over the past few days, the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and then we got the data here for the 21st yesterday. We're seeing a nice uptick in the number of holders, which is good, because here before that we were kind of at a stalemate, and we were actually dropping down quite a bit. But really, you take a look at July 4th. From this point, July 4th, we've been hovering in that 580,000 to 590,000 total holders. Would really like to see us get back up, or for the first time, get up over 600,000 total addresses. Right now, it's at 593,568. All right, real quick before we get out of here, we've got the supporter and insider level. If you want to join our private community and get insider access to all the things we're talking about before we're buying and selling assets, that link is down in the description. And I could say this, I'm learning from people each and every day over there. I don't have all the answers, but we've got a lot of smart people over in our private community. So if you want to join in and learn from everybody over there, we'd be happy to have you. So hopefully you got some value. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.